we just become best friends?
Yep.
Scotty K and Brett Mega.
Best friends share all their juicy gossip stories. We want you to share your stories with us like Scotty and I are your best friends. If you have some juicy gossip from the office, you just have some juicy secrets you want to share with us, we'll give you some ACL tickets for the juiciest gossip. 888-787-1933. I had no idea there was office gossip here.
There's a lot of. We found out yesterday that
No idea.
it's like serious, like stuff we can. There's no way we can actually tell you what is going on.
But it just made me realize it's everywhere.
Right, yeah.
It exists.
Well, do you remember? What we can do is spill gossip from our other radio stations that we worked at.
Good.
Too.
That's a good idea. I didn't even think of that. That's great.
Yeah.
Good
so
stuff.
when we were in Atlanta, there was a problem. People were always missing tickets, right? And we're like, man, all these listeners would hit us up and be like, oh, I never got my tickets.
I have no idea where you're going with this, by the way. This is good, so I feel like I'm getting the tea.
Well, yeah. So I don't know. We were always confused, and we always try to help. Like if you ever, for whatever reason, don't get your tickets, like people reach out to us all the time on Instagram or Twitter or call the show, or we want to make sure you get whatever prize you want. And same thing when we were in Atlanta, it kept happening, and then every week I was like, man, something is really, really going on here. And then I started talking to some of the promotions people there. Again, this is in Atlanta, and it turns out the person who was in charge of the tickets was stealing the tickets and selling them.
Oh, yeah.
I
totally forgot
and
that.
that made me so mad because there were people that we gave these tickets to that I wanted them to have, obviously, to go. And then this dude was like selling them on eBay and stuff. I was like, you crazy man.
Wasn't there, didn't we work somewhere too that somebody had like a second job, like he was driving Uber, but like while working?
Yeah,
so
would leave work.
Leave work to catch a couple Uber rides.
And then there were salespeople that would go get like Brazilian waxes during the day. Like, I'm on a client meeting. Oh my God, it is like Game of Thrones out there. People like stabbing each other in the back. It is craziness out there.
Erica in Uptown, do you have some juicy office gossip that's is equivalent to what we were hearing yesterday?
I didn't hear any stories from yesterday, but my office gossip is I'm a flight attendant. And I just recently found out that a lot of flight attendants sell their worn pantyhose during flight for around $100.
For $100? This is like Orange is the New Black.
2 passengers on the plane?
No, not passengers on the plane.
Oh, good question.
It's normally like online, like on Instagram. There's a lot of flight attendants.
No wonder my Wi-Fi's so slow when I pay for it, because y'all are taking up all the data selling your pantyhose.
$100 a pop. That's nuts.
I could never get that much money for my pantyhose.
Jose and Richardson, you have a crazy story. Sorry,
I
Jose.
sure do, bud.
Sorry. I had to get distracted by Scotty saying he could never get that much for his pantyhose.
No, I'm self-aware.
Jose and Richardson, what's the juicy awesome gossip you have?
Well, the office manager where I worked at was dating the mom and the daughter at the same time, and kept them on different work shifts so they wouldn't find out.
They never talked about the guy they were dating at home or anything?
Well, the daughter was an older girl, and she lived on her own, and they really didn't have the best relationship, so they kind of just stayed to their own. And apparently one day they had to go to a family wedding, and I guess that's when
he had to choose
stories. Yeah, and the mom was like, "Hey, I'm dating that guy too."
So they're both dating him.
Oh yeah, and the next day all hell broke loose in the office, and come to find out they were both pregnant by the same guy.
Oh my! This is like they make movies about this, Jose. That's nuts.
This guy impregnated the daughter and the mom?
Gina and Mesquite.
What does that make them? Like, what is the kid like of each of them? Is that the granddaughter and the daughter?
We'll have to draw it out.
Hold on, I need a chart.
Gina and Mesquite, what's the juicy awesome office gossip you have? Gina?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Gina was trying to figure out the whole family tree too.
Like,
I'm with you, Gina.
I was kind of like, wow, that's like some Jerry Springer stuff.
Yeah.
So, where I used to work, it was a call center a few years back, and there was a manager who would go into the mail room / copying room, whatever, and he would go in there and say he was going to take a conference call or have a meeting. Well, we started noticing like one of the girls that we worked with was slipping in there too during these. So we were kind of like, okay, maybe she's just helping him, whatever. Well, she was helping him all right. because they were in there having sex, and the only reason we all found out about it was when we would go in there to make copies of anything work-related. There was ass cheeks on the copier that we found.
Where do you work? Do you work at Office Space in the movie? Oh, my God. That's sloppy work. You got to cover your tracks.
That's sloppy work.
If you're going to do it on the copy machine, you at least have to like cover your tracks. Throw them away.
That's a good tip.
Recycle people.